I mean, it's just First Energy in general. They own the property.
All right, busy day, Christmas season, Tuesday, December 9th, 2025. Rich County Board of Commissioners are now in session. I'm Commissioner Tony Vero, joined by Commissioners Banks and Mears. Anyone in Zoom land, Stacy? Hey, we have our senior clerk, Stacy Crawl, America's engineer, Adam Gove, Josh Cross with First Energy, Hayden Gray, who's dressed up like a bank robber. And we have our county administrator, Andrew Keller. Josh, we know you are a traveler today, so are you just here to witness local government at its very finest, or do you have any specific topics?
Yeah, I have a couple updates I could provide, but really just yours.
Floor's yours, but we're just gonna ask you to be quick.
Yep, we've been working with the county engineers group on a roundabout transmission line. I think it's Home Road in Lexington.
Yep.
So that's, we're trying to maintain the county's schedule. So we'll continue with that. And then First Energy is doing some environmental studies on a property that we purchased for a new substation over near 71 and road. Which will help support the southern south part of the county. So that should be up. It's a mod sub that we're proposing to put in sometime next year, after the environmental study is done. So
Who's an easier engineer to work with, the city engineer in Mansfield or the county engineer?
they've both been fantastic.
Oh, that is.
He's the politician in the room.
Yeah, you are the biggest politician in the room.
But what road did you say near 71?
Haney Road,
Probably Hanley.
Hanley Road, sorry. That's it, to be honest. So
Okay, next,
some more updates in the spring for you guys. Good positive ones, I think.
last question. How bad did Notre Dame get screwed in the playoff committee?
That one was interesting, wasn't it?
He never answers the question. All right. So, Mr. Gove, you have a couple topics. We have, you want to enter into an agreement with ODOT for signage, right?
Yep, so we received a fine upgrade grant. It's gonna pay percent of the cost of materials to $40,000. Remaining 20% will come out of the county engineer's auto license and gas tax fund. Plan to replace approximately 600 signs. This grant, mostly stop signs. We have some older faded signs out there. And add the red reflective strips on the posts of the stop sign. Maybe some large at some of the intersections, so. It's a good grant. We have to put signs up. That's our requirement as part of the grant, but that's not a problem for our county workforce, so.
All right. So motion to approve entering into that agreement with ODOT for signage.
Second.
Commissioner Vero,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks.
Yes.
All right. Next up, our engineers here to discuss asking for a resolution approval to apply for an OPWC grant for bridge replacements in the county. Mr. Gove, take it away.
All right, so we would like to apply for OPWC funding for 3 bridge replacements. They are Rock Road, Lost Run Road, and Path Road. We have about $1 million estimated project cost at this time for those 3 bridge replacements. We would be asking for a $500,000 grant from Ohio Public Works Commission.
Motion to approve resolution to apply for an OPWC grant for bridge replacements.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Vero,
Yes.
Mears.
Yes.
Commissioner Banks.
Yes.
Okay, Adam, we have one more where you're seeking resolution approval for another application for an OPWC grant for resurfacing projects.
Yep, so I know other communities think I'm a hog. I do ask for 2 grants through the Ohio Public Works Commission. But these are valuable grants that go a long way in helping our bridge and road resurfacing programs. This one, we have about a $1.1 million project estimate, and it will resurface 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roads. 12.5 miles, that being Beam Road, North Road, Champion Road, Middle Belleville, and Reinhardt. We are asking for $495,000 in grant funding from OPWC.
Motion to approve resolution for an OPWC grant for resurfacing projects.
So,
Second.
Yes.
Yes.
Aiden, any questions? All right, Adam, go forth. Engineer.
All right, thank you.
okay.
All right, we got a little bit of time and like I said, busy day today, so I'll ask for a motion to certify the record of proceedings for December 2nd, 2025.
So moved.
Rivera,
Yes.
Yes.
Banks.
Yes.
Motion to approve requisitions. Oh,
I would like to add the requisition that got put in this morning by the dog warden's office, for the gasoline bill that has to be paid this week.
motion to approve requisitions, including the gasoline bill for the dog ward.
So moved.
Second.
Yes.
Mr. Mears.
Yes.
Mr. Banks.
Yes.
Motion to approve weekly transfers and appropriations.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Vero.
Yes.
Mr. Mears.
Yes.
Mr. Banks.
Yes.
Hey, next up, we have a request from Adult Court Services that we allow them to dispose of vehicles remaining from the Community Alternative Center. If we recall, that has been closed by the Common Pleas Court judges, so may we have that approval?
So moved.
Second.
Vero.
Yes.
Mr. Mears.
Yes.
Mr. Banks.
Yes.
Continuing with that motion, we allow them or give them approval or authorize Adult Court Services to dispose of various office items ranging from desks, plastic chairs, polywood tables, exercise machine, locker stacks, etc., all listed on this request.
Second.
Vero.
Yes.
Mr. Mears.
Yes.
All right, next up, we have two letters from our buddies, Karpinski Engineering, Craig Christie, who's clearly not as smart as his wife, but nonetheless will carry on. This is for the dog shelter HVAC project. Happy that it came in, when we originally looked at this, thought it could be a $500,000 project. After a closer review, the estimate was lower and we came in with CRS Metalworks. They put a bid of $285,000 with a Karpinski Engineering estimate for their fee, bringing the total cost, estimated cost of 318,211. May we have a motion to approve awarding the dog warden HVAC/AC project to CRS Metalworks Incorporated?
Mr. Vero.
Yes.
Mr. Mears.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, another letter from Karpinski. This is the Juvenile Justice Center plumbing project. Whew. They are recommending that we award this bid to Standard Plumbing and Heating LLC. The total estimate, including engineering, is 488,000.00. So that's a $500,000 project. May we have that motion?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Vero.
Yes.
Mr. Mears. Mr. Banks.
Yes.
All right, couple add-ons. First one is I'll ask for motion that we appoint Michael Bixel to the New Hope Board. He is replacing a board member who passed away. This would be Regina Jefferson. That term would end 12/31/2028.
So moved. Second.
Mr. Vero.
Yes.
Yes.
Banks.
Yes.
Okay, we can at least do this. We have a couple resolutions here. If you recall, we discussed during the budget, and it's actually a good thing. I'd like to say, Hayden, we're visionaries in Richland County. Andrew Keller had a conversation with bond counsel actually yesterday, and we certainly actually needed to make adjustments into our debt fund. So it's important that we do so. So we discussed reducing the amount of inside millage dedicated to our jail debt payment. We had discussions with the auditor who did a great job. But we also didn't just want to bring it all to revenue. We want to continue to be fiscally responsible. So we have come up what we feel will still pay off our jail debt with Inside Mills, while also now dedicating what would be revenue to capital funding. So if taxpayers happen to go back and listen to this now, very proud of this. We now have two sources of what would be considered revenue, dedicating to saving money, being responsible. And that would be part of our conveyance fees. If we would call 50 cents of our conveyance fees goes into our rainy day fund. Now we'll have a dedicated source of money, which would normally be revenue going into our capital fund. So very proud if taxpayers go and listen to this. So the first resolution we have here in order to make this change would be to provide for the debt retirement on the Richland County Jail construction bonds. And this would dedicate 0.18 mils to the jail debt fund to pay the annual debt service. May we have that motion?
So moved.
Second.
0.18 mils.
Yep. Wait, do we have a new
It's the same, something, it's the same.
What-
The ones you should send.
Killing me, Keller. Wait, hold on. We're gonna need
So-
this. Oh, it's on the back. Okay, all right.
Yep.
All right, so hold on.
As long as
It's still 0.18 mils.
Yes.
So, okay, so I'll ask for that motion.
you have it.
What?
It's already been given and seconded. So now we just
Yes,
vote.
Andrew threw me off there. It's his fault.
Yes, Commissioner Vero,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Banks.
Yes.
All right, so that's gonna go there. All right, so the second resolution, we need to bring before the board is then also we need to dedicate the inside millage revenue to the Richland Reinvestment Fund. Hayden, you know this by now. That's our capital fund. And now we have, or will have, I would imagine, all three of us will vote yes, a dedicated source of 0.21 mils to our reinvestment or capital fund. May we have that motion?
So moved.
Second.
Vero,
Yes.
Mears.
Yes.
Commissioner Banks.
How about that? We have 2 minutes to spare. Hayden, any questions?
I mean, basically that was, I remember when you had that conversation. That, right, it would be smart to break it up so it wasn't all going into.
Revenue.
Yeah, revenue.
Correct. Okay, we'll discuss capital projects and maybe finalize the budget later at 10 o'clock. We will recess for about a minute and a half. Not even you are. Okay, it is 9:46. We are back in session. At this time, I'll ask for a motion to go into executive session to discuss compensation of a public employee.
Moved.
Second.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Commissioner Mears.
Yes.
Thanks.
Has Pat talked to you?
All right, we're back in session. We have a budget discussion. So, Pat, Andrew and I talked to Pat.
Any report from your executive session?
Oh, you're right. Sorry. We have nothing to report. Andrew, Cliff, and Steve will get together and have some additional conversation on that. Oh, okay. Now, we are back into session. And we are here to discuss the budget. Earlier this morning, we approved the revenue adjustment or the millage adjustment, excuse me, which also does adjust our revenue. But we have Stacy's done once again, amazing job. We are blessed to have Stacy and Andrew and Hayden.
Absolutely.
Hayden over Carl. So we got the three good people here today.
Yeah, we're trifecta.
Right, right. Wonder what that would pay, that trifecta, but nonetheless, we have a list, again, courtesy of Stacy. To show we have 2025 capital projects. Well, heck, that we just either approve with the juvenile plumbing. That are still on the books. Here's Josh, AKA Jimmy Sweat Jr. Building open yet?
Every day.
The new construction. All right. And then we have 2026 projects that we took out of the general fund requests because we felt they were capital on top of Josh's $2.5 million worth of capital requests. So if we were to do all of these projects as listed, that would be $5.5 million in about a year. That is a lot of taxpayer money, but it also costs a lot of money and you invest in capital. So is there anything, let's at least, I think, talk about the 2025. We've approved them. They're either in works or coming. Is there anything there that we need to discuss? Heck, we just did the dog warden and jail plumbing today. That was 2025. So that's 1.5 projects, 1.5 million coming down the pike.
Sheriff cruisers, how many does this? They have one in their budget, they're selling.
Well, this
This is for 2025 right now.
25, what we already approved,
We already approved,
I forget how many
Yeah,
they haven't gotten,
right?
plus the,
haven't got it.
It's,
Okay.
all right.
plus the equipment that goes with it.
But are they ordered and
They've ordered,
They've been ordered, sometimes it's
been received,
years.
so I don't pay for them
so
until,
that'll all be spent,
Yes.
292, okay.
I think, I mean, that's all stuff we approved. I don't see anything there to change. Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, we've approved them, so I don't know how you.
Yep.
All right,
All set.
all right. So there's 1.6 we know we gotta spend. Coming into today, the capital balance was 13.4 million. That's why we keep a high balance, Mr. Journalism and resident. So you're in your dual factor today. Okay. 2026. Well, I know right off the bat, and I come from my private sector, maintenance team who we trust, unless you guys tell me we shouldn't trust Josh. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't approve all of his $2.5 million worth of capital projects. Yes, no?
Yes.
We don't think they're all gonna get, we know that they don't always get done, but we shoot for the moon, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
need to be done.
all right. See, Josh, we love you.
He's smiling with that.
Maybe. It's a,
You don't have anything more to add to that, do you?
not yet. Give them some time.
Be encouraging him.
So we, right now, we have just already said, well, we got $4 million in capital projects right there. The 1.6 from 2025, the 2.5, give or take, we're already at 4 million. Look, just like that. So the 13.4 million is now down to 9.4 million. All right. Cruisers. Here's what we know.
We go, oh, I didn't put the money in there. So the court IT server, they removed.
They removed.
it. So we got to make those changes when we go back to the general fund too. Cause they did some other changes. But I didn't put money in there, but that's off the table because they found a cheaper
Yay.
way to do it. Okay, back to the hard part.
All right. Now, cruisers. We know that they are still waiting on cruisers to begin with.
Mhm.
We also know that we have been putting, by we, the taxpayers, not us. So Hayden and the other 124,999 taxpayers have been pouring a lot of money into the jail, and it continues with their requests. The kitchen, doors, key control, and the kitchen is 550,000. We know that there was a recent accident with the sheriff, so they're gonna get a cruiser replacement. Jimmy requested, hey, we know that that's a lot, so if you don't give us cruisers, can we use the revenue we earn from selling old cruisers and parts to a new cruiser? So that would be 2 cruisers already. Any thought to just approving one more to get them to 3, knowing there's already a backlist anyway?
Yes, I think that, requested 6, which was a no right from the beginning.
Correct.
I think, total of 3. Budget, 1 in there. Selling all that and another one from capital would be appropriate.
So Stacy, we can adjust that if it's 75,000 per cruiser equipped. We can take that down to 75,000. I also think they got a grant before through generous donation too for the jail scanner. It's not completely out of life yet. I would like to see them utilize or look for other revenues to pay for that jail scanner. I think if they're asking for 550 in jail, doors and key controls, now that all goes to the capital upkeep of the jail. Scanner's certainly important, but we have one. What are your thoughts on removing the scanner, but approving the doors, kitchen and key controls?
Well, I think we have to do the kitchen, the doors, the key controls.
Okay.
Scanners. One of the problems with the scanner, it's located in the wrong place, which has created some problems. But why don't we have them see where else they can find some money and evaluate that at a later date?
Agreed.
Everything for the jail as is on the chart right now is $775,000. We take the scanner out, we're at $615,000.
Yeah.
If it goes on budget.
Right.
What are your thoughts, Cliff?
Well, I'll go along with Daryl. We can pull it out and see if we can find better place, better alternative.
Okay. Nice for a tree.
So where is it at? Well, I know where it's at now. Where would it be better placed?
Not out in the garage, but in the Sally Port, but in where when they immediately come into the building itself, not out now.
So you good with that, Cliff? Just so I understand. Okay. All right. So that means 550 for the kitchen, 40 for the doors, 25 for you're right, Cliff, that's still
I
$615,000.
think those are a must.
Yeah, I agree. I'm okay with that. EMA vehicle,
They need that. I think they need that.
you're the EMA liaison, I'll trust you.
Mhm.
Me too.
And you're also the liaison for the audio miscellaneous,
Juvenile,
for all the 3
I
juveniles.
think those are essential.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Also,
So that brings the total cost to basically $5 million in capital projects the next years. I'm good with that.
Put that in perspective, that's 10% of our operating budget, over 10%.
And depletes. Now granted, if we have any surplus, Andrew and I started looking at that too. I think that tells us with any significant surplus, which I do think we will have a surplus. I've asked Pat to put his pen to paper. A majority of the surplus needs to go back in capital to replenish it. Doesn't mean all of it, but I think this lets us know we need to replenish that.
Yes.
Okay. Motion to approve all the projects as just adjusted.
You move.
Arrow,
Yes.
Mayor,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to go into the general fund, Stacy? And maybe we can formally, or if we can, so we have asked Pat,
Don't have a number to my knowledge.
we don't have a number yet.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we do?
Well, he gave it to me before we came in.
Oh, after he received the,
Well,
oh, there he is.
There he is.
we talked, so,
There he is. Hayden says he got a lot of questions. He says you're practicing fuzzy math, like the second George Bush. Practicing that fuzzy math again.
Comes from the state, so. Looking at that.
I talked to Pat this morning, just so you know, I had to, I thought I was gonna raise Longview rent. Because FSA finally gave us a lease amendment that we'll probably approve Thursday. But then when I looked at it, NeoNet already paid us the first 6 months for next year in this year.
In advance?
Yes, so I had to lower,
Do they do that normally?
Through and looked.
no, I had to lower my Longview rent
Hmm.
estimate by $18,000. So Pat had that number, he adjusted that. Um. So that's in there.
There's gonna be.
We also have to look at common pleas,
Net revenue estimate.
what they submitted, because I didn't make those changes.
Yeah.
About us talking.
And I see you moved up, this is sales to 28.6, and we've been using a 26.9. I'd still like to use that 26.9 figure, right?
Okay,
I mean, you're okay with that, right?
yeah.
Okay.
His sales tax includes a casino tax on the front page.
Oh, but I'm still showing,
You have to go to his
I was,
Go to the third page, I think it is.
binds them.
okay, but I'm still showing. Hold on. Okay, you're at 49,478. The beginning balance is way off, but
That's a mathematical calculation based on the estimate in the middle column. That's not actual. numbers
Okay,
in the middle
okay,
column.
okay.
The year's not over with.
But I actually show Stacy, we bump up. I show 49,476.
That, then
That shows 49,47. Yeah, we're
Pat
a
gave
little off.
49,464.
I had bumped up
Five
by
oh.
another 13,000.
Bumped it up, I thought. Okay, so we're in the positive.
Where is your 49 number?
His sales tax is only 26.7 though.
What's that?
We have 26.9.
Well, I guess. We were gonna do 26.9 on sales tax, Pat. Now you come up. Oh, so-
If I just added right, he has 26.7 on his sheet, not 26.9.
I mean, I'm fine with it going back down to 26.7. I mean, we're still gonna be, I mean, it's. One way,
Change that, because I believe it's still gonna be 26.9.
so then we need to put another, no, we should do the 26.9. That's what we said.
Right.
Casino tax is still 1.
Yeah.
Then he still has 215. This is 7,569,819.
So you're doing
These-
5, 6. 9. Stacy and I have dueling versions here. 819.67. 401. 353. Comma. 9. I show that's now 49,678. Boom, look at that. So that would put us, boys, and Stacy, we'd be 196,325 to the good.
I'm at 02, so you must have changed something up.
All right, well, I'll save yours once you're done.
Well, we have to change, common pleas court.
All right.
Are you guys okay with the change?
Yeah, and then I would move the remaining to contingency, right? Questions so far? Just approve capital out of capital. We know we're gonna have to move a majority of any surplus back into capital because Josh likes spending money. And the sheriff. Vendors. And we have a little bit to the good, but we always like balancing it, right? Yes.
Sales tax projection is up a fair bit on revenue. Why is that?
No, that's sales tax and,
Excuse me, casino is what I was referring to.
yeah, do you,
Casino's actual was higher. So. And I have no reason to not believe that it will be at least equal to, if not a little bit higher next year. Of course, we'll probably get hit hard with the first quarter next. Because there won't be as much betting going on in the state, since somebody's not playing. Which I think is all BS. You ask me, but that's another story.
I actually don't think you get revenue from that.
Yeah.
Probably,
Casino tax for this year was 1.89.
Where's he at for next year?
We're 1824.
You wanna make it 1.8?
no,
Oh, Pat says you 1.9's good, okay.
1.9 will be fine, because it's up over last year's by 250.
Then why do we have 2.1 there? I see Stacy.
That's for local government.
This was, we were 1792. Here was 1824.
Okay, you're right, I'm sorry, 1.9. Okay, you're,
That's actually based on taxation's number
okay,
That's a 15% increase. That's
you're
not,
comfortable with that?
for local
Yep.
government.
Oh, for
oh,
casino.
casino,
Casino,
160.
yeah, because it was based on
Actuals 1824.
Yeah, but the actual is 1.8.
before, because it's not that much.
Yes.
Oh,
I would feel better if we did, I think if we do to 1.9, I would do, let's do 1.824, Stacy. I think that's conservative, right? We do a little better.
Sure,
You okay with that, Pat?
sure,
We're splitting hairs a little bit there, but
it's okay.
I'd rather err on the side of caution.
I'm just trying to remove that label I got last month about sandbagging, that's all.
But you're still a sandbagger. Your initial sales tax was like a 23 something or whatever.
22.5 actually.
Give me a break. Any questions, thoughts? With remaining, Stacy's got to go and make the minor tweaks on common police.
I just made the IP tweaks.
Okay.
Made
So where
the,
are we at? And 146 to the good, which I would say put in contingency.
I will.
So we have a balanced budget.
It don't bothers me when I see a red number.
Yeah, I first looked up.
I just,
Now, do we need anything from you, Pat, as far as a revised certificate, since we're messing with our revenue numbers here?
no, we'll have the certificate or the printout I gave you guys will be the certificate. Will be, Johnny will use on the certificate when he does it for the budget commission.
We just adjusted.
Yeah. I'll make sure it
It's
gets,
in casino.
changed.
I think it's good.
Things great.
Motion to approve.
$50 million budget.
$50 million budget.
Mhm.
Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Vero,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Hayden, now's your chance.
What's the total budget?
Casey's gotta scroll down for you.
let me put. I gotta put the contingency in so that we can.
What was the general fund budget
49,602, 504.16.
first year?
That's what the last time. Okay.
A 7.6% increase over last year.
Stacy, do you remember your first general fund budget? 20 million?
Yep, 7.6, brother.
I know I'd have to go back and look.
Guess what our insurance increase cost was, wasn't it?
14.
But wasn't it
7.7.
7.7? Think about that.
I know that there's obviously stuff that goes on, to make adjustments to it. Between meetings and this and that, I know, I try to think, I think the last time, and this was before the inside millage adjustment, I think somewhere around like 1.3 million still to cut. What got you to this point to be able to get it balanced then?
The revenue adjustment.
So, because that's what I was gonna ask, I was kind of backtrack a little bit, I know that you obviously adjusted the millage amounts, I think you said some of that would go into general fund, some would go into capital, what portion's going into general fund then? Like, is there a millage amount that goes into the general fund?
An additional 0.41 mils be going to the general fund. So 0.8 mils was originally dedicated to the jail debt fund.
And it turns out, and again, because we're visionaries and we knew this, in conversations with bond counsel, we needed to adjust that debt fund anyway.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel even better.
Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah.
limits as to how much you can keep as a balance. And so,
Above that 0.8, 0.41 is going to the general fund, 0.21 is going to capital, and then 0.18.
Okay, that's.
yep, yeah,
So that change freed up enough revenue. to-
yeah, 0.41 inside mills are coming back for revenue, as it should.
Happy with it?
I'm happy we passed the balanced budget. Whenever you're looking at a budget with a 7.7% increase, I would certainly say it's a little concerning, and that matches what our health insurance is going up. I mean, that is unbelievable, right?
Health insurance went up more than that.
Over several years, but the annual is projected to be 7.7. Anything else?
I think I'm good.
Thank you, Pat, for your help. This has been an interesting process.
You guys are always welcome.
So we have a balanced budget. We've do our general oversight policy.
Stacy, let me know.
Being no further questions, we will recess at,
We're gonna.
We recess.
or I'm sorry, we will adjourn at 10:30. Look at that. Adjourn.